श्रीराम राम राम श्रीरामचन्द्र जय श्रीराम राम राम श्रीरामभद्र जय.
Namaste everyone. Today is the 31st day of Ramayana month and I'll be introducing you to the next part of Lord Rama's life. Lord Rama sent his brothers away and stayed in his chambers. He didn't want to face Sita because he might change his decision. The next morning, Lakshmana informed Sumantra of his responsibilities. Sita was oblivious. She packed fine garments and ornaments for the wives of the sages. She, along with Lakshmana and Sumantra, left the palace and soon reached the bank of the river Ganga. It was here that she received information from Lakshmana about the king's dilemma and his true cruel decision. Sita was grief-stricken and fell to the ground. She tried to reason with Lakshmana. She wondered what she had done in her past life to be treated like this in her present. She remembered how she had been with Lord Rama for the entire difficulties that he faced during the exile. But Lakshmana did not say anything. His silence was proof that reasoning with him could not lead anywhere. Because of orders, Lakshmana was forced to leave Sita alone in the forest. As she stared into infinity, her tears dried up. The children from the hermitage found her and took her to sage Valmiki. Because of the sage's great meditative powers, he already knew what happened and he understood Sita's grief. He knew that no words could console her, so he took her to the female ascetics and introduced her to them. He asked them to treat her very carefully as she was in a fragile state in both body and mind. The female ascetics assured him that they would treat her greatly and would also try to cheer her up by talking about the beautiful things in life. It was here that 7 months later, Sita gave birth to Lava and Kusha. Sage Valmiki, who had authored the Ramayana with great labor, knew what was coming forth. The astronomical calculations revealed that Lava and Kusha would be great rulers and would grow up to be an image of Lord Rama himself. After the two were of age, they started learning the verses from the Ramayana and started reciting them in their beautiful voices. The sage took great care in teaching them in the lap of nature. He taught them about statesmanship and swordsmanship. For the children, their mother was of greatest regard. It was after some time that Lord Rama decided for an Ashwamedha Yajna. A fine horse was chosen and it was adorned with many ornaments and jewels. A great many kings attended the Yajna. It was an amazing sight to see Lord Rama seated next to the golden statue of Sita. The air resonated with Vedic hymns. The people cheered when the horse was released with the announcement that anyone who stopped the horse would have to wage war against Lord Rama. The ceremony was great in its excellence and also with its distribution of arms and gifts. Anyone who let the horse pass through their kingdom would have to submit to Lord Rama and pay the taxes imposed by him. The horse was followed by a strong army led by Shatrughna. The horse went through many kingdoms and cities, but no one dared to stop it. All the kings heartily accepted the rule of the great Lord Rama. Soon the horse reached a dense forest in which Lava and Kusha were practicing warfare. They noticed the horse and was enchanted by its beauty. They wanted to play with it, so they tied it up. Shatrughna noticed that the horse was tied up and looked around to see who had done it. But all he saw were two tender ascetics pointing their arrows at him. He tried to reason with them, saying that this is a yajna horse and not for playing. But Lava and Kusha were adamant and they challenged him to war again and again. Annoyed, Shatrughna ordered his army to charge at the children. But there was no way he could take control of the situation. After a bitter war, Shatrughna tasted defeat at the hands of the two little children and the news reached Ayodhya. That's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed and stay tuned for the next part. Hare Rama.